Dr. Mayur, who is a student specialist in yoga therapy for neurological difficulties, has asked me to say a few words here. He delivered a session on yoga therapy at my village in the center, Ramana Maharshi Ashrama. I'm glad he stayed with me for the night. Please note my use of the term student specialist. It is used very advisedly. No one can become a specialist unless one is a current student. Only lifelong students can become specialists, and specialism fades as soon as the studentship stops. I am Dr. T. YELLA REDDY from a village called Tirumagondanahalli near Bengaluru. The village itself is becoming part of Bengaluru now. I feel education and health, apart from air, water and food, are the most important aspects for all living beings. I feel education and health, apart from air, water and food, are most important for all human beings. I feel education and health, apart from air, water and food, are most important aspects for us in the society if we have to live without polluting the environment. Life could not have existed without either of these. That is education and health. Education is learning. Learning to learn. This is education. Getting educated with advice from others, that is learning, as well as from our own experiences and thoughts, learning by self, is a lifelong process. It should stop only with the last breath. So, education is not just learning the alphabet, learning to read, write and read a little more on a particular topic or a subject, getting a degree from a university to learn a living. It's not just that. This capacity to earn the livelihood should help us further and continuous education. It should make it, that is earning the livelihood, should make it faster and more effective. It should be used to help our fellow beings in the society to live better, for which a better environment is important. To have a good life in society, it is very important that we should respect our fellow beings, members of the family, as it or members at the workplace, passers-by and the surroundings. Education is a tool for this. Education should make us humble and informed. There is a shloka, Vidya dadati vinayam, vinayat patratam, patrat dhanam aproti, dhanat dharmam tat sukham. Vidya is education. It should give us vinaya, which is humility and sensibility. Vinayat patratam. Patratam is character or our degrees or our respect in the society, and that will give us money. This money, apart from our own living, it should be spent in charity, and that gives us more happiness. Education, hence, should make us humble and well informed. We should respect our fellow beings in the society. Apart from getting a good degree and a platform to contribute to scientific knowledge, I got the degree of Doctor of Philosophy from the University of Cambridge, which is one of the best. My education has taught me to behave properly and respect my neighbors. I shall add that this education was first given by my mother. That happens with everyone. It's not just with me. What I have learned from her is to respect others, not to insult or abuse others, help if I could, and do not harm anyone. This was the gist of what I learned from her by seeing how she lived, not just by her one or two words from time to time. She showed it by example and, as I said, told very few words about this to me. I have not heard her say a harsh word to anyone I mean. Being in an agricultural family, a large joint family by happy coincidence, she had no time to say anything more. This initial education at home was furthered by my grandmother, my illiterate but I would add very well educated uncle, my fair grandfather, and to some extent my aunt too. My illiterate uncle was, I should say, the best experimental, albeit agricultural, scientist in my experience. Every one of these, that is my family members, apart from my mother, were experts in delivering verbal insults, which I have learned by the score, but I have rarely used because my mother forbade me to. There are books and books. I have got them, read them. There are books called Honorable Insults. There is a dictionary of insulting quotations, etc. We should know, but we should not use. Please note my experience and be informed that children will observe, listen and learn. Do not give them any chance to learn bad things from words from your experience. Ladies and gentlemen, get educated, educate and live with a purpose. Thank you very much.
Thank you. धन्यवाद.